My name's Andrew. I don't know exactly why my group chose me, but I imagine it's because my story was quite relevant to what we are here today, all of us. It's I own a recording studio. I'm also a voice artist. I started doing that about 5 years ago. And my story that I told them was really the decision of when I was working for someone else and decided to then, instead of being an employee, become an owner and take control of my own business. And that was a big milestone in my life. It was partially forced upon me. The company I was working for was going to close, and I had the opportunity to buy the audio side of that business, which I did. It was either that or be unemployed, so it was not much of a choice. But in doing so, it inspired me to kind of do more than just be a worker, just be an employee. So that's part of the story. The other part of the story is how I got into voice work, and that was really a couple of people that told me that I had a knack for it. One of them was Michael Mayer. He died a few years ago, but you would know his voice. People that are in the industry would know who he is. He was on Springbok Radio for many, many years, one of the best voices we've ever had in our country. And he encouraged me to get into voice and use my voice and get into that. Instead of being behind the recording desk, be behind the microphone. And that was about 6 years ago. And in that time, I've made a decent living from voice work, although it's not my primary source of income. But definitely in the last few years, it's been really great. You would hear me on Comedy Central. I'm that guy. I don't do a lot. As far as stuff that's broadcast, that's where you'd hear my voice. I do a lot of corporate AV stuff as well. But that's essentially my story. The transition from employee to owner and empowering myself to kind of make work for myself rather than find work.